Check this out. Brian Woodward driving down the road says, yeah, I look on this guy's back and it appears he's got some pretty large macaws or something of that. Parrots, couple of parrots.
Oh, yeah.
That is cool.
This guy is nails. I'm sorry,
Wow.
but if you're on, I mean, this is too good.
Yeah.
You're on your bike, you're like, listen, I'm good, I'm fine.
That's
Birds are my
impressive right
co-pilot,
there.
we're fine.
Yeah.
I mean, how fast can he go before one of these guys just, one of the wings just act as a wing at some point? Pretty cool shot, though. Brian, thanks for sending in the shot. We appreciate it. And if you're the guy on that bike, you are awesome. All right, here's a look at what's going on. Tucumcari, we're going to break down here who did well for snow. And when we look across the east side of the state, the snow numbers are great. Tucumcari should, through the winter, have 12.3 inches of snow. They ended up this year with 23.3 inches. Roswell should have about a touchdown for snow. They got 2 touchdowns. Meanwhile, here in the metro area, we should get about 5.8 inches during the winter. We got 14.3. Eagle Nest did very well. Remember, Eagle Nest is near the eastern edge of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. So with all that upslope snow, they got 65.5 inches of snow this year. Great news. Now, as you go farther west, we just didn't have as good a storm pattern for you guys across the western portion of the state. Farmington, below average this winter. El Moro, below average this winter. Camado, below average this winter. So that western portion of the state didn't do as well as the east, but at least a good portion of the state, especially up in the northern mountains along those east slopes, have done very well, and they're going to do well again. 57 degrees in the metro right now. Across the north, temperatures in the 30s and 40s. Down to the south, 50s and 60s. Looking at satellite and radar, got a few weather disturbances going to roll to our north, but the one we care about is going to drop down in our direction by Wednesday. So for tomorrow, look for another breezy day and actually windy overnight tonight over the northern mountains. Then tomorrow, the winds start to come down. Trough sets in across the southwest coming up on Wednesday. Along with that trough, we're going to push some much colder air in across the east side of the state, which is going to help form some snow across the northern mountains, but more likely some scattered rain showers across eastern New Mexico. Then once we get this front through here, Thursday will be our coolest day of the week, and then the temperatures start to climb and we stay pretty dry. So as far as the cool down goes, about a 15+ degree cool down across the east side of the state at least. But if you're down across the southeast, could be even more than that. And as we push that cool air up the east slopes of the northern mountains, I know you've heard this before, we end up with getting a little bit of snow across the north and the possibility of some rain showers down in valley and plain sections here. And in fact, the overall snowpack numbers right now continue to reflect that the east slopes have done very well for snow and continue to pace well ahead of areas to the west. Now, once we get through this system that rolls on through, it's going to be tough to get anything going here for the 6 to 10 day outlook. So we've got to squeeze a little bit out on Wednesday because as the high sits overhead, it's going to lock the moisture out of the southwest, and we're going to look at a 6 to 10 day period rather when we're talking about moisture well below average. So it's going to start off the month of March, or really even April. I think April comes after March. Yep, we're almost done with March. So that has been confirmed. So we will see a dry start to April. 50s around Durango and Pagosa Springs, and then we're going to warm up beyond that into the end of the work week. 65 Farmington, 61 in Cuba, and 65 in Grants. Partly cloudy skies next couple of days. Southwest partly cloudy here. West winds 10 to 15. Las Cruces high 70s, mid to high 70s around TRC. Over to the southeast, sun and clouds, but look at the temperature drop off. 81 Wednesday. 58 on Thursday. Up to the northeast, breezy to windy for tomorrow. Nice little temperature drop off on Thursday, and then the climb back to warmth. Northern mountains, very windy, especially early in the morning hours tomorrow, and then we'll see the winds calm down. We will get a chance at some snow Wednesday night into Thursday and the higher elevations above about 9,000 feet. 65 Moriarty, 62 in Cedar Crest, and in the metro area, partly cloudy for tomorrow. It'll be breezy at times, but still really comfortable temperature-wise with temperatures in the low 70s. A little bit cooler Wednesday with more cloud cover. Coolest day of the week on Thursday, but plenty of sunshine, and then we're back into the 70s for the weekend.
All right. Thank you, Mark.